Cohesive soil versus non-cohesive soil. The two soils can be differentiated under various categories. Cohesive soil is mainly clay. Clay is composed of kaolinite, illite, montmorillonite, halloysite minerals. Non-cohesive soils are sands and gravels. It is composed of quartz, feldspar, mica minerals. Formation of soils. Coarse soil is formed due to the chemical decomposition of rocks. The chemical reactions include hydration, carbonation, oxidation, solution, and hydrolysis. Non-coarse soil is formed due to physical disintegration of rocks. The deterioration of rocks is due to temperature changes, wedging action of ice, spreading of roots of plants into the rocks, and abrasion. Size of soil. Coarser soils are fine-grained soil. The size of clay is less than 2 micron. The size of silt is between 2 micron to 75 micron. Non-coarser soils are coarse-grained soils. The size of sand is between 0.075 millimeter to 4.75 millimeter. The size of gravel is between 4.75 mm to 80 mm. It is to be noted that the single grain is invisible to the naked eye for a cohesive soil, while a single grain is visible to naked eye for non-cohesive soils. Coming to cohesive property. Cohesive soils exhibit significant cohesion, meaning the particles stick together due to electrostatic forces. These soils can be molded and shaped when wet and tend to retain their shape when dry. They also exhibit plasticity, which is the ability to be deformed without cracking or crumbling. Non-cohesive soils do not exhibit significant cohesion between the particles and therefore it do not stick together. They do not exhibit plasticity and cannot be molded or shaped. These soils are loose and granular and they do not retain their shape when dry or wet. Engineering properties of soil. Coarser soil is formed due to the chemical decomposition of rocks. Therefore, its engineering properties are not same as that of the parent material. The engineering properties of clay are time consuming and elaborate to determine. Therefore, index properties are found out. The index properties are indicative of its engineering properties. The index properties of clay are Atterberg's limits and consistency. Non-cohesive soil is formed due to the physical disintegration of rocks. Its engineering properties are same to that of parent material. The engineering properties of non-cohesive soil are permeability, compressibility, and shear strength. Its index property is relative density. Coming to permeability, cohesive soil possess low permeability, meaning that they do not allow water to pass through it easily. Non-cohesive soils have high permeability, meaning they allow water to pass through them easily. This is due to the larger particle size and the interconnected voids between the particles. Shear strength of soil. The shear strength of cohesive soils is due to cohesive property of soils. That is, the strength is primarily due to the interparticle attraction and amount of water content. The shear strength of non-cohesive soil is primarily dependent on the friction between the particles and the confining pressure. The shrink and swell behavior. Cohesive soils, especially those rich in clay, can exhibit significant shrink swell behavior. They expand when wet and contract when dry, which affect foundations and structures. Non-cohesive soils do not exhibit significant shrink swell behavior. Their volume remains relatively constant with changes in moisture content. Thank you.